Hey guys, welcome to Simple Recipes with Mr. Z. Today we're going to make a grilled cheese, a simple grilled cheese. Um, so what I like to do every time we cook is to start with make sure we have everything we need, right? So we have bread, we have cheese, and we have butter. So those are our ingredients. Now you can use softened butter, right? Or you can use like margarine that comes in a tub, and that's often very soft too. So you want something soft that's really easy to spread onto the bread. And then, so our tools, I have a knife for spreading the butter, a flipper for flipping the sandwich, and then I have a frying pan for cooking. This is a non-stick frying pan, so it's easier to clean up, and I think it is easier for making any sort of grilled sandwich like this. So, let us start at the beginning. What I like to do is take my bread. I need 2 slices of bread, and I like to butter one side of the bread. So, I'm going to take a little bit of butter. Just gently spread it. Be careful with your knife. You don't want to be like pushing down into it really hard. You just kind of put it on an angle like this and gently scrape it across. If you go like this, then if you keep it flat, it doesn't work very well. You want a little bit of an angle. And I'm going to try and get it over the whole surface of the bread. Now, you're going to have to figure out on your own how much butter you want and how much butter works best for you. And it might be different for everyone. So just try it and do your best. So then I'm going to have a little bit more butter, put it on. I need more, so I'm going to get more butter. And gently scrape it across one side of the bread. I only need butter on one side of the bread because the butter is there to help cook the bread. And so when I set this butter down, I'm going to set it down like that. Butter down onto the pan because that is what's going to cook. If it's on the inside, that butter never cooks. And it's just going to melt and it's not going to do anything. It's not going to have any purpose. So I'm done with my knife. I'm done with my butter. I am going to turn on the stove top. So I have 3 burners here. I have a very small one, a medium one, a large one. I'm just going to use the large one for now. I would normally use that one, but I want you to be able to see it. And then I'm going to put this on a medium heat. So I have to push in, turn until it says ignite, and then I see a flame come on. Then I have high, medium, and low. I'm going to put it on medium heat. Alright, it's going to start heating up. So, obviously you don't want to touch that because it's going to get hot. So you got to be very careful around a pan with a burner on it, right? With the burner on. So I'm going to take my first piece of bread. I'm going to put it butter side down. That's going to start to melt. I'm going to get my cheese. I like 2 pieces of cheese. Some people like less cheese. Some people like it really cheesy. So you can put, anywhere from 1 to 3 pieces of cheese. You can try to do more. This is a really simple recipe, so you can experiment with it and figure out what you like. So, piece of cheese number 2. This things are tricky. This is American cheese, right? So, Kraft Singles. There's other cheeses you can use to make grilled cheese. But that's up to you to test and find out. So then I'm going to take my other piece of bread. I'm not going to flip it down. That doesn't work because the whole thing's going to get flipped, right? So I'm going to lay it down with the butter side up. And I can feel heat coming off of this thing. And so now, what do I have to do? I have to wait. I have to listen and watch, right? I don't want to walk away because that is just asking for some sort of burnt food. And I don't want that. I want a nice, crispy sandwich. Nice and golden brown. Now, some people like them darker. Some people like them lighter. It's what do you like? Alright? You got to figure out what you like with this and try it out. So right now, if I listen, hear a little bit of sizzling. You can hear the sputtering. Whatever, you can hear it. So that means I know that the butter is starting to cook the bread. And I'm going to just keep watching. This takes patience. You have to be very patient. And you can't walk away, and you just got to listen, right? Some people like to smash it, maybe lightly tap it, but I don't get the point in that. I don't like to smash my sandwich. So when I'm going to check it soon, right? Because I want to see how it's starting to cook. So what I'm going to have to do is the top isn't hot yet. So I can touch the top of this piece of bread and be safe, right? But the bottom, that's the hot part, right? This metal, that's going to be very hot. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this, hold it with my hand, use this to lift it up, and I'm going to take a look. Ooh, that's looking real pretty and golden. I'm getting excited by that. Alright, I'm hungry. Hearing it sizzle less. I actually think that might be ready to go. Good enough for government work, as my dad always said. So I got a nice golden brown color on there. I'm just going to flip it over, and I'm going to let it sit. And once again, we got to patiently wait. So, what goes well with a sandwich? Well, some people say, tomato soup is the best. I like tomato soup, but I don't have any right now. I have some fruit. I think that'll go well with it. Some strawberries. I guess I could go unhealthy. I could eat some chips. I got party size. Those don't go too bad. Maybe some juice. Maybe some milk. Whatever you like. And again, this top part has started to cool off already, so I can touch that. Just be careful, right? But don't be touching the metal. So yeah, we're just waiting. Remember, cooking, it takes a lot of patience. And you gotta just wait a lot and make sure your food isn't getting burnt. I'm going to check it again, because actually it starts to cook even faster the second when you flip it. And I've already started to burn it, so learn something new every day. Oh man. So, got a little darker. Some people like it like that, and that's okay. Some people like it like this, that's also okay. And that is a grilled cheese. Oh, well, wait. You gotta plate it. And you gotta make it look pretty, right? The real question is, how do you like to cut your grilled cheese? Do you like to cut it diagonal or across? I like diagonal. Alright guys, if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. Have a great day.